I saw a notice up on the wall advertising camp haircuts. And I thought, oh, this is good. A camp haircut is just what I need, because it was getting a little bit, unkempt, and the colour was starting to go like a ginger, golden, green-ish. So I thought I need a colour and a cut, and I'll have a good trim, and that'll hold me in good stead for the rest of the trip. So I rang the number, and she said, come around to row B, section 64, quadrangle 8, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, gosh, I don't really know what those directions mean, but I'll ask someone, which I did, and I found it. Eventually, there it was, and as I got closer, I saw her snip, snip, snipping away, and her client was sitting on top of what looked like an anthill, really. It was a large mound of hair clippings. And the client was almost overbalancing. That chair was just sort of holding itself as she snips it. And then she did drop her scissors and quickly picked them up again and kept snipping. And I thought, well, let's not get pernickety about this, Eunice. You're here to have a camp haircut, and a few little microorganisms from somebody else's head isn't going to kill you. And so I stood my ground, and then it was my turn. So she snipped away. I thought, oh, she's snipping a lot. There was no mirror, so I couldn't quite see what she was doing, but she seemed to be snipping quite a lot. And then she put the colour in, and I thought, oh, well, we must be going to pop into the van and rinse that out. But no. We walked past all the other campers with my greasy helmet, and I held my head high. You've got to carry yourself proudly, even if you look like a dickhead. And so off we went to the camp shower block, and she thrust my head into the basin, and she shampooed and rinsed, and she wrung me out like a dirty dish rag, really. She did. And I remember that's the way my mother used to do it. She had 6 children, and when she washed our hair, we used to say, ow! And she'd say, don't be silly. And she'd just keep doing it. I didn't say ow, but I felt like it. The water went from scalding to icy cold. I thought, for goodness sake, Eunice, it's not going to kill you. Just stay there. She's rinsing it out now. So she did. And we wandered back. They were all sitting out. It was evening. They were all sitting out having their cheese and bickies. Doesn't matter, you carry yourself with dignity. And I did. I sat back on top of that hairy mound, and she dried me off. She said, oh, that looks great. And I thought, ooh, does it? And then she showed me a mirror, and it didn't look great, really. They do say, what, only a week between a good haircut and a bad haircut? I think we were looking at a month for this one. Doesn't matter, I walked back to Wally. I said, no, I actually didn't say, what do you think, Wal? Because I didn't really want to know what I was thinking. And that haircut lasted me right through the trip. And I think through to Christmas.